Your excuses are getting better. Unfortunately, your life is not. And yes, that is as uncomfortable as it sounds. At some point, you didn't just learn how to avoid the work, you learned how to explain it beautifully. Honestly, your excuses are so polished now, they might need their own office, business card, and LinkedIn profile. You don't say, "I'm scared." You say, "I'm waiting for the right time." Very mature, very professional, very convenient. You don't say, "I keep choosing comfort." You say, "I'm still figuring things out," which sounds nicer, obviously. But while your explanations keep improving, your results are sitting in the corner, starving for attention. And the dangerous part is not that you lie to other people. It's that you started believing yourself. You keep saying you'll start when life calms down. That's adorable. Life does not calm down. There will always be a problem, a bill, a bad mood, a distraction, or some random Tuesday ruining your ambition. And every time something happens, you use it as evidence. "No wonder I can't start." No, that's not evidence. That is your comfort zone hiring a lawyer. And somehow, that lawyer keeps winning the case. You're not staying where you are because it's better. You're staying there because it's familiar. Familiar doesn't always feel good. Sometimes it feels miserable. But at least you know how to survive there. Growth, on the other hand, is rude. It asks for effort, honesty, discipline, and other terribly inconvenient things. Growth makes you look at your habits and admit, wow, I might actually be the problem. And nobody enjoys that plot twist. It's much easier to blame time. That one always sounds responsible. "I don't have time," you say, while somehow finding 3 hours to scroll like a full-time employee. You had time to overthink. You had time to compare. You had time to watch strangers live the life you want. But sure, time is definitely the problem, not the tiny glowing rectangle stealing your future one swipe at a time. The truth is, most people don't need more time. They need fewer negotiations with themselves. You negotiate with the alarm, you negotiate with the workout, you negotiate with the project, you negotiate with discomfort. And somehow, your weaker self keeps getting the better deal. Very impressive. Terrible for your future, but impressive. I'll start Monday. I just need motivation. I'm not in the right headspace. The classics, truly timeless. But discipline is not a mood. It is not a magical lightning bolt sent from the heavens. Discipline is doing the thing after motivation packs its bags, leaves the house, and stops answering your texts. Depending on motivation is like hiring a flaky friend to manage your entire future. Bold strategy, usually tragic. You say you want a better life, but here's the question. Do your habits know that? Because your mouth is making announcements that your routine is absolutely not supporting. You say you want success, but your evenings are booked with excuses, snacks, scrolling, and emotional damage. And no, nobody is asking you to become perfect overnight. That would be ridiculous. But honesty would be a great start. There is a difference between struggling and avoiding. Struggling means you're trying. Avoiding means you're hiding with better vocabulary. And deep down, you know the difference. You know when you're tired, and you know when you're disappearing. You know when you need rest. And you know when rest has become camouflage for fear. Self-awareness is cute until it asks for accountability. Then suddenly, everybody wants to journal and avoid eye contact. "I'm working on myself" looks beautiful in a caption, but real work usually looks boring, quiet, and wildly unphotogenic. Sometimes working on yourself means sending the email, finishing the workout, saving the money, or deleting the distraction. Sometimes it means showing up when nobody claps, nobody notices, and nobody gives you a dramatic soundtrack. Because if your discipline disappears when there's no audience, maybe you didn't want growth, maybe you wanted applause. That one stings a little. Good. Some truths don't arrive gently. They arrive with a chair and sit down. The life you want will require you to disappoint your excuses, and they are going to be very upset. You'll have to stop romanticizing delay. Stop calling every hesitation timing. Sometimes it's not timing, it's fear. And fear is clever. It doesn't always scream. Sometimes it sounds calm, logical, and annoyingly reasonable. It says, "You're not ready." What if people judge you? What if you fail? What if you look stupid? But confidence usually doesn't show up before the first step. It shows up after evidence. You don't become confident by thinking about the gym. You become confident by going badly, awkwardly, repeatedly. You don't become a creator by planning forever. You become one by posting, improving, and surviving the embarrassment. Your brain will complain. Of course it will. It loves comfort like comfort is paying rent. But you cannot let every feeling become a manager. Your emotions are allowed in the room, not in charge. At some point, you have to stop asking, "Do I feel like it?" That question has ruined enough lives. Most meaningful things don't ask for your feelings first. They ask for your commitment. Your life is not built in dramatic moments. It is built on ordinary days when you either show up or don't. Excuses don't destroy your future all at once. They do it quietly, one not today at a time. Then months pass, then years pass, and suddenly you wonder why nothing changed. Nothing changed because you kept choosing the same version of yourself while hoping for a different life. That is not manifestation. That is comedy. Dark comedy, yes, but comedy nonetheless. Your future self is not going to magically appear disciplined, successful, hydrated, healed, and emotionally mature. That person is built slowly, annoyingly, repeatedly, through small choices that don't look impressive in the moment. Discipline costs effort, comfort costs your future, and comfort is way more expensive than it looks. So stop polishing the excuse, stop defending the delay, stop making staying the same sound reasonable. Start badly, start tired, start scared, start small, but start. Your future does not need another explanation. It needs evidence.